There is even no prophecy that this one who comes from heaven will be called Jesus. No. Jesus was an earthly name that was given to him. The name the angel said they will call him is Emmanuel. Did they ever call him Emmanuel? There are footballers today called Jesus. There are Jewish people today called Jesus. His original name is the Word of God. The rider upon the horse, having a name that is written on his thigh, his lap, his name is the Word of God. Are we together? Yes. We mentioned that name Jesus today so that creation will know that the Lord and Christ we're talking about is the one who walked upon the earth bearing that name Jesus. That same Jesus has God exalted today to be both Lord and Christ. This is why when he says in my name, he does not mean in pronouncing J-E-S-U-S. He means with the consciousness of my authority. We mention the name Jesus so that people will know that the one we have placed our faith on is Jesus. Are we blessed? That's why you can find out that a man of God can stand and without saying anything, the demons went. And you're saying he didn't mention, you didn't say Jesus here, the person just fell down. No. Jesus does not just mean pronouncing J-E-S-U-S. It's walking with the consciousness of that authority. The name is an office. But why do we call the name Jesus? Because he's the one who walked upon the earth, and we are directing people to know. There are many that claim to be Lord. There are many that claim to be Christ. But the Lord and Christ we are speaking about is Jesus. In fact, when he asked Peter, who do men say that I am? He never said you are Jesus. He said, thou art Christ, the Son of the living God. He didn't say you are wrong. He said, flesh and blood has not revealed this to you. Blind Bartimaeus never called him Jesus. He said, thou son of David. He never said you are wrong. It's the reason why we shout Jesus, 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 and nothing happens, because we are just calling an empty name that anyone on earth can claim. There is no revelation behind it. For many years I called that name and demons still oppressed me. Are we together? I'm not saying to stop calling the name Jesus, but it is more than that name. But we'll keep shouting the name so that they will know that it is Jesus. Which one? The Son of the living God. Bread of heaven, sent down from glory. Many things you are on earth, a holy king, a carpenter. You are the living God, the awesome ruler, Gentile redeemer. God with us, the living truth, and what a friend we have in you. You are the living God. Say Jesus, Jesus. Listen, that's what we call you. Manger born, but on a tree you died to save humanity. Oh, 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 oh. You are the living God. That one who was in heaven called the Word of God. When he came to the earth, they named him Jesus. And that same Jesus today has become Lord and Christ. We know the will of the Father by looking at that one called Jesus. Is an expression of the will of God.